There are some rumors floating around the internet that Volvo's going to have a complete electric lineup by 2026. That is only 3 years from now, so in this video, we're going to explore what that would actually look like and how legitimate that rumor actually is. To understand what all of this means, we'll have to take a look at the current Volvo lineup first. So it starts off with the Volvo XC40, which can be had with internal combustion engines or as pure electric. This is the only car in the lineup that has those two options, and it's just been updated for the model year 2024 with bigger batteries, more efficient electric motors, and as rear-wheel drive in the base version instead of front-wheel drive. And then we have the Volvo C40, which is their only pure electric offering that has come to market yet. Yes, we have the Volvo EX90, but that won't come to market before later this year or early 2024. This is basically a coupe-fied version of that XC40, and it's also technically smaller on the inside, but it is a little bit more expensive, so it's higher in the lineup than that XC40. This has also gotten that same, battery and drivetrain update for the model year 2024 as that XC40. Then the rest of the cars are either, hybrid diesel or hybrid petrol. And the next one is the Volvo S60, a mid-size sedan that can be had as a wagon called the V60 and as a raised wagon called the V60 Cross Country. Then we have the Volvo XC60, a mid-size SUV. And then we have the Volvo S90, which is their large sedan. It can also be had as a long wheelbase version, making it really, really big. There's also a V90, a wagon version, and also a V90 cross country. And then we have their biggest vehicle, which is the Volvo XC90, their large SUV. From what I understand, Volvo isn't going to directly replace any of these models with an electric version yet, at least. And what that means is, for example, with the Volvo EX90, that isn't a replacement for the Volvo XC90. These two cars are going to be sold side by side for a few years at least, until that XC90 eventually is phased out. But we're going to have a period of time where we're going to have these models over here that are pure electric, and then these models over here which are diesel or petrol hybrid. I'm guessing that that's going to happen until 2030, and then all of those, old models are going to be completely phased out. So let's take a look at the timeline and what, the new models look like and when they're going to come to market. Their smallest cars, the XC40 and C40, are already fully electric, so that is done. I don't think we're going to see a replacement, a brand new model of those two cars before 2026. I think, this rumor about a complete electric lineup by 2026 includes the updated versions of these cars that I talked about earlier in this video. Then we have the next car in the lineup. That is, of course, the Volvo EX90, their large 7-seat electric SUV, which is even bigger than an XC90. This car was revealed in November of last year and will come to market around Q1, Q2 2024. I have one on order, and actually delivery in my contract is Q2 2024. Then we have a smaller car than that C40 XC40, which is the Volvo EX30 that Volvo kind of teased when they launched that EX90. And this is a small SUV type car, which will most likely be related to the smart #1, which is, a collaboration between Geely, which is an owner in Volvo, and also Mercedes. It's going to be built on that same SEA platform, the small version of that platform, and basically probably have a lot in common with that smart #1 when it comes to specs, electric motors, and also battery sizes. And that car is rumored to actually come to market, even though it hasn't been revealed yet, before that EX90, so late 2023 or early 2024. That is going to be revealed, this year sometime. Then we have the Volvo EX60, which is an XC60 size vehicle. And this car, of course, will be closely related to the Polestar 4, which will also be revealed this year. And the trend between Volvo and Polestar, which are sister companies, is that first the Polestar version comes and then the Volvo version is revealed later. We saw this with the Polestar 2 and then the XC40 electric and then the Volvo C40. We saw this with the Polestar 3 and then the Volvo EX90. I'm guessing we're going to see this with the Polestar 4 and then the Volvo EX60. Next in line, I think we have the ES60, which is an S60 sized car. And the reason I think we're going to have this car revealed in 2024, sometime there, as a 2025 model year, is that I think this is going to be closely related to the Polestar 2, the next generation version, because these two cars today aren't that far apart in size. Yes, that S60 is built on the SPA2 platform and is a little bit bigger, but I also think the Polestar 2 is going to grow in the next generation. And I think we're going to get a Polestar 2 sometime in 2025, because that car came out in 2019. So 6 years, maybe I'm a little bit optimistic, but I think we're going to see those two cars come out around the same time. And here I think we actually may see the Volvo version revealed before the Polestar version. And then we have the Volvo ES90, which is an S90 size car. It may even be a little bit bigger, like the EX90 is bigger than the XC90. The ES90 may be bigger than that S90. And I think this car is going to be revealed sometime in 2025 as a 2026 model year, or maybe sometime in 2026 as a 2027 model year. And this car also makes a lot of sense because this car most likely will be related to the Polestar 5, which is the name of that preset concept, which is what they're going to call it, the Polestar 5. And this car also, I think, is going to come to market sometime in 2025, which makes sense where the Polestar version comes out before that Volvo version. So I think this is the timeline. Well, I mean, it may not be 100%, but this makes sense if they're going to come with a complete EV lineup by 2026, doing it this way in this order. Then we have the last car, which has been confirmed, but I just don't know where it's going to come, when it's going to come, and how it actually fits in this lineup. And it is a large van based on the Zeekr 009 that came out, well, recently. This has been confirmed that there's going to be a Volvo version. Will it only be sold in China? Will it be basically a rebadged version? We have no idea, but I'm guessing that this is going to take at least a few years for Volvo to research and develop and to engineer. So maybe it will come out in 2027, maybe 2028. Let me know down below what you think. So guys, let me know what you think about this lineup. I'm pretty excited, and I hope that there's going to be, of course, a ES60 wagon and ES90 wagon. You know, I've been seeing a lot of these V90 wagons lately on the roads around Oslo, and they're one of the best looking wagons on the road. I mean, these look so darn nice. So guys, let me know what you think down below and which of these cars you are most excited for. Maybe an ES90 wagon is what I'm most excited for. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always, please subscribe. See you guys later and goodbye.